What do you mean there's an error? Oh, never mind. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, I have. Okay. I'm going to do this awesome page right here. I wish there was a way to flatten this a little bit better. You just stick something right there. But okay. Do I want to use? What do I want to use? Polly's is probably safer. Oh boy. Okay, let's grab this swatch sheet. Even though, thank you, Dee Dee. My birthday's actually on Tuesday, but I'll be at work and I won't be recording any videos or anything like that. So here I am today. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I am excited. My brother said my present is going to be here today, so I can't wait for that. And after stream, I'm probably going to be playing my new video game all day. Okay. So I'm just setting up here, making sure you all can see and everything. Okay. Where's my sharpener? Right here. Okay. So all of this is wood, except for I'm assuming I might do the plants like a color. And I'll probably like do some of this like painted wood, because just brown would be kind of plain. But I do want their faces wood, and I want the thing around it to be colored like wood. Let's see. Lots of browns in this picture, but let's see. I'm starting off with some coloring. I'll probably do like an hour, hour and a half of that. And then I'll probably do a little bit of sketching, maybe. We'll see. But first, I want to work on this page because I have not colored a single thing in this book, and I keep pulling it, wanting to color something, but I don't know, I just haven't. So I'm gonna do it now. So I think I want to start with her outfit. Like I might start with her first in general. So I think I know I want like some orangey colors. So like some oranges and some greens, but I don't want like I want like a sand green. So I'll probably grab literally sand green and maybe some ochre, maybe some, or terracotta. That sounds good. Terracotta, maybe some burnt ochre and sand green. So there's terracotta. I want burnt ochre. Yeah, I do. Okay. Burnt ochre and sand green, which is right here. Okay. Just gonna do a little bit of sharpening, even though my polys don't often need sharpening, but just a little bit. Because I don't know how they're gonna perform in this book, and I'd rather them be sharp than not, if I can help it. I don't know how any of my pencils perform in this book. I also think I want to bring in some Holbeins too, so we'll see. Maybe for her skin. I thought about bringing in some Light Fast, and then these pages are single-sided for the most part. So yeah, they're all single-sided. So I can probably bring in some alcohol markers too if I wanted. Okay, can you see Miss Ma'am here? All right, cool. So let me grab terracotta first. I might not even need that burnt ochre. We'll see. But I'm going to start on her outfit first. And I'm just going right in. Picking out the parts that I want to be this orangey color. And I think this, like, I really want to say this is part of her outfit. I don't know what that is. It could be, but it also could be something attached to her because she has like hammers attached to her too. So I'm thinking this weird thing is part of her outfit. And I think this is part of like her sash. So I'm going to color this orange. I'm just doing light layers for now. I don't know if water works in this book either. I don't know literally anything. So I thought the safest thing to pick would be my polys, and the safest, softest pencil that I own would be my Holbeins. I didn't want to use my Prismacolors because they're good for smearing on me, so, and I know it's probably user error, but I still don't want to take that chance. Plus I can layer better with my Holbeins. The Prismacolors, it's like you have to blend with those, and I'm not good with that. So I'm just gonna come in with this color. It's a little bit darker. Yeah, I guess the burnt ochre kind of fits a little bit. Well, let me see what the terracotta looks like, because this might be too. Oh no, this brings it out perfectly. I might put more of this than the other one, because that's more orangey. That's kind of the more orange I was looking for. And this burnt ochre is kind of like a brown, so I'll probably just put just a little bit of that. That'll be like the blender between colors. And then the terracotta. I can probably even leave like this little white space right here. Well, it's not white, it has a little bit of terracotta, but I can probably leave that just like that, just for some cool, looks like some kind of reflection is hitting it type of effect. Where's the burnt ochre? I don't want too much of that. It's the sand green that I like because it makes it look kind of like the earthy orange I want. So. And I don't even think this book was meant to be a coloring book. I think it's more like his what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a little art book type of thing. Am I back? What just happened? Am I live or is YouTube liking to do something crazy? It says I'm live, but okay, there we go. Okay. Let's not do this on the birthday stream, yeah? Okay. Thank you, View. I had to figure out what happened. The stupid thing just, I guess it disconnected at some point. I don't know. Now I gotta make sure all my wish lists and everything is still in the description. Hang on. Okay, description is still good. All right. Because the thing just, I was talking away and I hadn't even noticed that it disconnected. And then I was watching the viewer number go down and I was like, did I say something about my vacation somebody didn't like? And then I looked up and it said reconnect. And I was like, oh, sitting here literally talking to myself. So, but I'm back. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like this book. I'm finally cracking into it. So, what's a better time than now? Do you have this one? Burnt ochre. I wish the polychromos, it's hard to see these names sometimes. Or it could just be me. It might be time for new glasses. Probably going to do that next month because it's definitely probably time. Oh, you don't have this one. You got the other two. Oh, okay. I don't know if this one's available anymore. And matter of fact, I think this one was sent to me by him. Can't remember. Sent to me by him probably, and haven't even touched it until just now. Because I don't think this one's meant to be a coloring book. This one's like his art book or something. Yeah, I'm using my my palette because it's like towards the end of the book, so this back page is like flopping around. So I'm trying to hold it down. Do I feel a year older? No, not really. I was already starting to feel old, so I don't really feel older. No, don't feel any different. Mm-mm. I probably feel like knowledge-wise, I'm probably feeling a bit older. Learned a lot of things, but other than that, nah, I still feel the same. I'm excited. My brother said my present should be coming today, and first he said it was going to be here on Tuesday. Then he texted me a little while ago and was like, "Oh, your present will be here today." And I was like, "Oh, fun!" So I have no idea what it is. He didn't tell me, probably purposely, so I wouldn't be stalking the mailbox. But I'm excited because I don't know what it is. I like surprises. I don't know if it's anything off my one of my wish lists or if he just got me something else. My brother's really good at picking out gifts. He knows the stuff that I like, so he's really good at that. So I'm always surprised when he gets my gifts. My sister too. She's um she's good at picking out gifts. She knows. She knows. They know. She said the gift she got me will be here on the 7th, which is the day after my birthday. Because you guys know my birthday is actually Tuesday, but I'm doing my birthday stream today because I will be at work on my birthday because I forgot to take the day off. Smart jazz, right? But it's okay. I'm supposed to be saving my hours, my vacation hours for when I go to Florida anyway, so it's all good. I don't mind working. My whole family's in California anyway, so it's not like I'm missing much. Um, yeah, so it's just I like playing the guessing game on what my brother got me because he has all of my wish lists. He has my main one, and then he has my art book one, and then he has my the one I just made for like my paints that I want. But it'll be fun to. Now I kind of want to stock the front door, but I won't. I'll be patient. And if you guys want to be nosy with me and try to guess, my wish lists are in the description. If you want to see what I put on them, they just have different things. Like I've been going through my list trying to have some kind of separation and organization to them. So like when I'm ready to order something, I know which list to go to. And I did it ever since because my main list somehow when I went into it, like I think it was like towards the middle of last month or something, everything on it had disappeared. And I was like, what? And I kept trying to like refresh it and um this thing better not disconnect. I tell you what, it's moving weird. Um and I'm just watching to see if it's gonna disconnect again. It better not. Better not. Um so everything on it had disappeared and I had to kind of try to remember everything that was on there, but it was kind of a good thing that it happened because I need to have a little bit more organization with um my list. They were a bit all over the place. So now I have it separated. I have my main one, which I kind of throw all of my art stuff on there, and then I can like separate it later. Or that's kind of like the main one I put on my YouTube, and then what do you? Uh-oh, do not disconnect. This thing better not. I don't know if it's me or what it is today in my internet lately. Uh, this is like crazy. It keeps. Okay, it better not. It's still connected for now, I think. I still see it on my tablet, but it's moving a little strange. But like it's hanging on for dear life. But yeah. Waiting for a little piece. Oh well, thank you, View. Thank you. Yeah, I celebrate my birthday all month, so late gifts, extra late gifts in general. I appreciate everything. Um, Being on the budget, it sucks. It does. I'm forcing myself on one now because, um, I'm trying to plan for my vacation, and then it's like we're still trying to play catch up a little bit from when he's been sick. So being on a budget, it does suck. Trust and believe me, I know. It sucks really bad because you can't, like, you'll see stuff you want and you can't get it, and or sometimes it'll be something you need and you can't get it. So yeah, but it's all good. But I just felt like it was better to separate my Amazon list. I have like the main one, but then I'm separating them. So eventually I'll probably have them all on my YouTube page, but for now I just have the one. Have I completed a page from this book yet? No. Nope. Not a single nothing. And that is exactly why I am coloring it now, because I've not did anything. And that's why I'm using my polys, because I don't know what's going to work in this book and what isn't. So I know my polys, if nothing else, is going to work because they work in everything. So I went with a safer option. But nope, I haven't done anything, and that's exactly why. Because I was going to color in Serene, but I was like, you know what? I keep picking this one up and putting it back down and picking it up and putting it back down. I said, let me pick up this book and pick a page and do it. Because I've had this book for just about as long as I've had Serene. I think I got them at the same time. Because I had to figure out how to buy the book, because when I went to go buy it, it wasn't on Amazon. So I had contacted him and was like, you know, hey, where in the world can I buy your book? So he sent me some link to somewhere, and I got it from there. And I think this one was sent with it or something. I can't really remember. It was so many years ago. But now I can finally say that I have put pencil to paper. The chroma flows. Ooh. Oh, those are the Derwents by Derwent, right? If I'm not mistaken. You bought them 2 years ago. Oh, rediscovering all your art supplies. Maybe finally you put those dry old markers down, huh? I was cracking up when I was watching that your live premiere, and I think it was the orange one, and I don't know, were you dipping it in water or something so that it could, you know, work right, or what were you doing to that poor marker? Because I was cracking up. I said you was trying to get every single speck out of that marker. I was like, but every time you took it off screen and brought it back, it was like it was working for a little bit. I said, is she rotating it or is she shaking the life out of it? What is she doing to that poor marker? Flipping the cat. I was like, what is happening here? That was funny. I had a set of markers like that, and I hadn't even had them for that long, nor had I used them for that long. And they were so like just dry. It was almost like they were kind of dry from the start. And I was like, oh, this is what I get for, and I think I had got them off I want to say Wish, or I don't know, something. And I was like, what? And then when I would color with them, they would have like this fingers against the chalkboard type of sound or something. And I was like, what on earth? And then they just dried up. I was like, the noise was no. See, are you talking about the fingers on the chalkboard noise? Cause oh my goodness, I was like, what? And I had just bought them. I was like, why are these markers making that sound right out of the box? Mm-mm. Oh, well, at least yours was juicy in the beginning. Mine wasn't. I was like, right out the box, I was just like, oh, these are not very good. And they had pretty colors, like, they looked pretty aesthetically. But those markers were so dry, I was like, who are you all fooling with these markers? So I haven't bought them. I haven't bought any kind of like markers off Wish. Um, I haven't made a Wish order in a while, but markers is definitely something I wouldn't buy from there. That's just me. I probably just picked some old random. This was kind of like at the beginning when I was first coloring. So I probably didn't pay attention to who they were by or anything like that. So ain't no telling um, who they were by or anything. They were just some old cheap. And they were cheap. They weren't expensive, so I wasn't too mad. But it's just like, I don't know. Could have advertised them for kids versus adults. Because as an adult, I'd be like, what is this and why? But um, I can't do the you're shopping your stash. Yeah, that's good though because I was doing that. I was over at my standing at my where my coloring books are, and I was like, what do I want to color in? I'm not buying a new coloring book. I don't want to buy a new coloring book, of course, unless Kirby magically comes out with another one. And then I still need to finish my Alien World um, picture, and I want to start another one in there, but I don't want to start another one until I kind of finish the other one too. So I have a lot of books. I have like under 100, but I feel like it's a lot. It's almost too many. So Razzle Dazzle. Who's Razzle Dazzle? $5 for 150. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't care for products that don't work either because it's like even if they're like, cheap or whatever, I feel like they should still work to some extent or have some longevity to them or, something. But like that's taking you get what you pay for like beyond the extent. It's like what did I pay? I didn't pay for anything because they don't work, you know? I feel like this needs to come down a little bit. She approved them. Okay. I might check them out. You know the name of them? Not that I need any more markers, because, but it'll be nice to at least look at them. I'll probably just, if you know the name of them, I'll probably check out a YouTube video or something. Because if I go see them and, I'm going to want them. So I'm not going to go look. And then, like I said, that's no way to save for your vacation, Jazz. So with that being said, I'll probably just look up a video. Am I still here? Okay. I'm gonna periodically stop and check to make sure the stupid video is still playing. I'm not sure what's up with now I know since it's doing it and I'm not on StreamYard. Cause I was like I was gonna get on StreamYard, but then I was like, let me get one here just in case StreamYard wants to act up. But now that I'm on here and I see it did it on YouTube too, it might be my internet. So I'm gonna have them check it out again, let them know it did it again. So I'm trying to make sure it's all good. Can you guys even see? I'm scared to zoom in because it might do something dumb. So I'm not gonna zoom in, but I hope you guys can see. You cleaned up and you can't find anything. Yeah, it's always like that. need to start making lists. Like when you clean up, be like, okay, I moved this from here to here. It'll probably make the cleanup process a lot longer, but at least you'll know where stuff is. I don't know. I think this is wood. Is she made out of wood? She better not be. This piece of whatever this is looks like wood, but I think it's part of her outfit. So it's going to be part of her outfit today. Yeah, I hate that. It happens every time I clean up. I'll be like, okay, I just had it. And it's like, you know, you've seen it because you've seen it when you were cleaning up. And it's just like, you know it's there, but it's like, where did you put it? Yep. I know that feeling. And it's rather annoying too, especially if you know you've seen it. And you're like, okay, I know it's here. I know it's here, but where is it? And then you spend about 45 minutes re-tearing up the place looking for what you were looking for. And now it's looking like a mess again because you tore up the place looking for what you were looking for. And then now you don't want to clean it all up again. So, I don't know. It's like some divine force or something. It's like, oh, you thought you were going to clean up and have everything all nice and pretty and put together. Let me make you find something that you were looking for that you know is here, but I've hidden away somewhere. Now you have to re-tear up the place to find it. Wahaha. That's what it's saying, I think. Yeah, I was also, weren't we doing a page? I can't remember if that was us. We were doing a page in Nick's book, right? Did we finish? I don't remember what page it was, but I get the feeling we were doing one in Fantasia, right? I have to pull it out again because I can't remember. You finished yours? What page was it? Was it the monkey? I think I might have finished mine too. I don't know. I can't remember if I finished the guy. Because I remember we were talking about on there, we couldn't figure out what something was. Was it Serene? I was doing a page in Fantasia with somebody. And I don't remember. I thought it was maybe you. I don't do buddy colors with a lot of people. So it was either you or T or here's another lady I do buddy colors with. It was one of you three. Yeah, I'm confused too. I don't remember. It's okay. I don't remember. I might have wrote it down, hopefully. But I think, who was it with? Let me grab it. I'm scared to stand up from the desk. The internet might cut off. Let me see. Let me just grab it really quick. My books are right here. I'm still right here. It's just, you know. And I'm right close to my router, so I don't know why I'm deciding to be a butthead today. Okay, and it wasn't, and it better not do it when I play the game later either. Let me see. I was doing a page with somebody. I really want to do this page. It's so much detail, but I want to do it anyway. This one I need to finish. I was using my polys, but I don't remember what colors I was using, and I was an idiot and stopped halfway. So I need to figure out what colors these are. This looks like sky blue and something else. I just don't know what that something else is. Probably light ultramarine and one of those blues. Maybe, I don't know what blue it is. Maybe Indanthrone blue. I don't know. Figure it out later. Let me see. I was doing a page with somebody, and I don't know. I need to get back in this book too, because I like the paper in this book. Here, it was this one. Who did I do this page with? And my dumb self, I didn't write it down. It had to be that one because I think that's the only page that I've done recently. But I did it with somebody. I know I did. And then I'm working on this one still. I'll probably do that around Halloween. I'm not in a Halloween mood at the moment. Yeah, that's the only page as of recent. So if it wasn't you, it was probably T. Maybe. It was somebody. I don't know, but I had fun doing it. I kind of want to do this page too. The hand you colored differently? What hand? Oh, it was in Serene. Hi, Jamie. Oh, Serene. Okay. So we have one in Serene. Let me see. Oof. Was it okay, this page is marked, so it must have been this one. This one? Yeah, because I think we were talking about this hand thing right here, right? Yeah, okay. I haven't finished mine yet. I was using Holbein's, but I'm switching to Polly's. I have the colors right here that I picked out. I think it was yesterday, the day before. I picked them out. I'm switching to Polly's because I was noticing some little purple specks off to the side. So I switched to Polly's. And I have the colors. I matched the colors. So I need to finish it. But I have it right here next to me. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Along with Mouse Guard. Okay, so I think I got all the brown in her outfit. Let me just make sure. I don't know what if this is part of her, like, is it part of her leg? It would make sense to be. Because it looks like it would connect, maybe. Looks a little off, but it looks like it's supposed to be part of her leg. Or it might just be part of the sash. I might just do it part of the sash. Because it would look weird if I do it part of the... You can't get in the mood to color? Aw. I mean, that's okay. Do you have other hobbies that you like to do? Because it be like that, honestly. Like, I don't think any of us are expected to color, like, every day. So, it's all good. I've been focusing on my art, so everything you look at, just say yuck. Yeah, usually what I do, like, if I get in a mood like that, I'll get one of my books that I don't really care too much for, or, like, has horrible paper, like my Amazon books, and I'll just grab some markers and just sit and that's why I have a couple books I just dedicated to markers. Like my Mel Pamini books, I am dedicating most of those pages to just straight marker. My mandala books, marker. My Amazon books, marker. Just so I can just sit and, you know, just mindlessly, you know, working that. But then also I have my sketchbook that I'm supposed to be sketching in every day. So there's also that. You have other hobbies, but you've been, oh, planting vegetables. Okay. What are you planting? What kind of veggies? Are we still here? Okay. What kind of veggies are you planting? I just make a mess with markers. Or gel pens. Yeah, gel pens work too. Um, for markers, yeah, I mean, my pages don't come out as good as my pencil pages, but, you know, I'm not really doing it for it to turn out, you know, good or anything. I'm doing it because I can't figure out what I want to color, and you know, I just don't know. I'm looking at this permanent green olive and this chromium green opaque. I'm just doing it because, you know, I want to color. I just don't know what I want to color. So if I sit and mindlessly color something that I don't per se care too much about, then I feel like I'll be okay. Where is the flipping color I'm looking for? That is not it. There it is. Okay. And then I'll grab. Yep. Yeah. The hand thing is really annoying too. Like, I have like arthritis in my, I have it in my both hands, but I have it more in my right, and when it flares up, and it is fairly irritatingly annoying, and I am over it. I'm like, I need my hands to play video games. Stop torturing me. And let me not speak on it, because they might decide to be like, oh, you know, you're saying something about me, let me flare up today. But yeah, gel pens are cool. I personally am finding that I don't like the glittery ones, but I like the metallic ones. You're allergic to a lot of stuff. Cucumbers, yellow squash, zucchini, ooh, watermelon, onion, and garlic. Garlic is a good one to have on your own. I feel like I need to start doing some garlic, because I put that in everything. And lettuce, okay. You're gonna have a nice lush garden. Neon, yep. I am not a fan of the neon gel pens, but they can be fun if you're trying to do like a glow in the dark page. But I can't stand them either. And it's funny because, well, View, I know you had left last night to go, I think, report on the Fulala or something of the sort. But I had, if I can just find it, I know we're supposed to be coloring, but View had left last night, and I wanted to show you really quick. So I had, you know, I have been talking about this book, and last night, my stream was very boring last night and very impromptu and but it was cool. We sat and I cut out papers and I wrote each and every last one of these on a paper, and I put them in bags. And so the goal is to pull one from each section and draw whatever, you know, draw whatever you pull. So I'm gonna do videos of it, but so my pool, because funny, we were talking about neon. So my pool, I just pulled like a random one, and I got afraid, neon, strong, street, boring, earring, and companion. And so I was like drawing this little elephant, and he's like a strong elephant, but he's like afraid of this little mouse. And he's supposed to have like boring clothes on, but then the color palette is supposed to be neon. And I was like, okay, I might reapproach this, because I don't know how to incorporate the neon, and I don't want to put him in neon, because then that's going to make his outfit not boring. It's contradicting. So I, you know, am trying to figure out 30 bucks. 30 bucks for what? In your garden? That sucks. Yeah, the bird is kind of like, what are you guys doing? So I don't know. I was like, let me reapproach this, and then that was like a preliminary thing. And so I did my little sketchbook spread. This was yesterday at work. I was like, I had it after him. I hadn't did it. I just wrote down the prompts that night after stream, and I did like a little quick thing. But then I did him, and then this page at work. So I have to do my page for the day today. A coloring book. I want to. I've been kind of trying to figure out what pages, because I wanted to do kind of like a color my sketchbook type of coloring book, but not all of these sketches, because some of them look a hot mess. So I was just like gonna try to pull like some of my sketches, like the ones that are like by themselves like this, I would probably put on like multiple pages, but like there are some that can go on like a page by themselves, like this one. Uh, so I'm just trying to figure out how to put it together, and then I don't know if when I'm finished with it, it might just be a PDF coloring book. For now, I don't know. I have to figure out how to do like um, publishers and all that fun stuff. But when I do it, it'll be um, PDF versions of it. But yes, I do plan on doing a coloring book. I say children's because I also want to do a children's book, but that's a different story. I need an eraser really quick. Yep, that's the plan. Me and my sister are, because I'm not good at you know putting the story together, like actually writing it. She is, so I'm gonna let her do that part, like the actual writing part. I'm gonna give her the general idea, and she's gonna write it, and then I'm gonna do all the wonderful sketches and so on and so forth. Um, PDF day. Well, it's just PDF until I can figure out, how to get a print version of it. Probably because I don't want to do Amazon. I don't want, if I do a coloring book, I do not want it on Amazon paper. That much I do know. Um, and that's just because personally I don't like the Amazon paper. You can't do much with it. And I don't want to do my characters like that. I want them on nice paper. But I will, you know, try and figure it out. Or I might even just like, if I have to, like if someone wants like a physical version, I can just print the PDF here myself and then send it off to them that way. But I don't want it on, because I feel like the paper that I have, and it's pretty strong copy. It's copy paper, but it's thicker and better than Amazon paper. So I feel like I do better just printing it myself and sending it off to you guys, because that Amazon paper is not it, and I refuse, you know. So, but I do have some coloring pages up on my. Yeah, it can make or break, and it's not about to break my book, that's for sure. Because sometimes I feel like they have like the cheap version, and then the cheap version, and then the hot mess version, and I don't even want to be a part of that. So, I need to find. It'd be nice to have like the paper that Kirby and what's her name uses. That'd be great, but also probably expensive because I don't know. And then I have to figure out how many, because I'm a smaller YouTube channel, so it's kind of like figuring out how many people will actually buy the book, and if it'll, budget and blah 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 blah, and all the crazy stuff that I don't know how to deal with. So, um, it's a whole process that, and I'm just the artist, so I have to figure it out. But like I said, worst come to worst, I can always print it here and send it off. I have a pretty okay printer. I had to kick it in the butt last week, but it's seems like it's trying to be my friend this week. So, okay, that's part of the wood thing there. Dover. Who does Dover? Who, like, give me a coloring book example. Okay, so I think I want that green and that green. I want some red in here too. Probably some yellow. So I think this is good for the green for now. Because I don't want her outfit to have too much green, because there's like some leaves and stuff coming. And I might make these leaves roughly the same color. So we'll see. Yeah, who does Dover? There are Dover coloring books. I don't think I have any. Oh, like that's the name of the coloring book, or Help me out here, Jamie. I'm a little slow. Like, is it like the ones that like kind of like you get in the grocery stores? Cause I tend to stay away from those. I don't have any of them. Uh oh, okay. Yeah, no. I have Coloring Heaven. I don't have any of the Creative Haven books. But I hear the paper in those is even better than the ones in Amazon. They're not that much better, but they're better. But I don't know. Of course, once I have everything laid out and the pages how I want them and all that stuff, and then I have to, I'm sure you guys don't want the actual, you know, layout of my sketchbook with all the how in the world did you draw this notes? So I have to like read, pick the images I want and then put them in Procreate and make it look pretty so it's not, you know, you guys can color it in peace without wondering what's what. Though in some of those you will be wondering what's what, if I'm being honest, because some of them like they're not like I have final images in here or like sketches for final images. So like they would just need like refining. And I have like, sticker ideas and other stuff like that in here, but like I want you to be able, let me try to find an example like this one. So you can see there's like a lot of eraser lines and things like that. So if I just run this in my printer the way it is, or my scanner and then print it, you will see all those annoying little lines and erase marks and so on and so forth. So what I do is I put it in my Procreate and I do the line work again digitally. But I want to get better with Procreate so I can get better with my line work too, because once I put it in Procreate and redo the lines, they look a little different. They don't look like they do on my sketchbook. So, but like the ones that are like just by themselves, I will probably put like, the creatures, I probably put them all on one page or something like that. But it's kind of like what's his name? The little mouse books. House Mouse? I don't know. You guys know the one by what's his name? He has the same mouse. So it's like a lot of the same character, and I have like a couple characters. I have some characters in here that could possibly be characters, but aren't characters. Yeah, Matchstick Mouse. There you go. um, you all see, I knew you guys knew what I was talking about. But like if I scan this the way it is, like there's a lot of notes and some of the notes are okay. I probably can keep them in there if you want them in there. But just like the ones where it's like a bunch of sketch lines and erase lines, I have to fix that because you won't know what it is you're coloring. You'll be trying to figure out what's what because my scanner will pick up those lines. It will. It's actually a pretty decent scanner. So, yeah, he has a lot of coloring books. That's yeah. I will probably like this one sketchbook will probably be one coloring book. You know what I mean? Because I probably won't pick every image because some of these images aren't even finished, nor do I know what I was trying to do with them when I was doing them. So, um, you know, and then there's like thumbnails in here that I haven't quite made into a full image yet. Like this one, he's like floating. Eventually, he's supposed to have some kind of magic powers, but that's later on down the line. It's still a story in progress. Yeah, 8 books. See, okay, see, that's a lot. Um, but I do have ones that I do want, and like obviously, like this one, I probably won't put in there because it's Pokemon fan art, and I can probably get in trouble for putting that in there. Um, and this one too. This one's also this one. This one is kind of special. This is like a memoriam for 9/11, but I still probably won't be allowed to put that in there. But like I have, I have some stuff I can put in there. It just needs to be refined. And but I'm also not finished with my sketchbook yet. So maybe once I'm finished, I can put some of these images in here. And obviously like the ones that like the ones I'm using the pages for like tutorials and stuff on YouTube that doesn't have anything to do with my character, I probably won't put those in there either. But this page, except for this one. Now this one was fun when I did the video with the prompt word apple, and I ended up coming up with this crazy guy. And I ended up doing this one. I want to make this one into something, but I have to work more on it. And he's chasing them in the apple orchard with the spoon. And yeah, I just from the prompt word apple, I ended up with this. And that was the purpose of the video. Like when you don't know what to draw, just pick a random word and go for it. So that was the purpose of that. But yeah, just once I finish my sketchbook and I have a good decent amount of things for you guys to color for, and actually enjoy it when you're coloring it, then we'll get there. But along the way, I probably have like little PDFs. Like I have a couple already. I have a couple in my Etsy store, which I'm gonna be moving over to my actual website. And then I have one PDF over on my actual website. So I'm still I'm a little slow with the backdoor maintenance stuff, like my website and stuff, and I shouldn't be, because that's like literally where you guys are gonna get your stuff. The white one, Fantasia. Oh no. Now view. We just said you wasn't gonna be able to find it until you re-tear up the house. So you might as well get to re-tearing up the house. Just saying. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of excited for my birthday, and then I think I want to go eat this weekend. I don't know where, but I just want to go and have a nice dinner somewhere. Probably the buffet or a buffet. Like we have this buffet down the street, and I love their ice cream. I can just sit and eat their ice cream and their donuts literally the entire time I'm there. Uh, their donuts are awesome. They're like they're just little like round um donuts, and they have like this like very fine sugar, and it's not like a lot of sugar either. It's not like crazy sugary, so it's like bread, but I don't know how to explain it, but it's so awesome. And then they have like their ice cream, and everything there is just woo. Am I 21 yet? Oh yeah, I'm well past 21. uh Though, if we all want to say I'm 21, I can roll with that too. I will definitely say I'm 21 if you want me to be 21. um, but I have a lot of stuff that I kind of want to do. I usually just celebrate my birthday all month. So, and that's kind of like how, I don't know, my family's always been like that. Like, whoever's birthday it is for the month, just celebrate that person's birthday the whole month. So, I have to make sure. Oh, no, he already knows. Okay. I have to remember, like, whoever's, like, sending gifts to make sure that, um, like, they, and I know some people want it to, like, be a surprise, but they have to let me know so that I'm home, because sometimes they can't get into the gate and I have to open the gate for them. Almost 60. Okay. You're in the good years. You're almost to the sit down and you don't have to do anything years. Those are the good years. I'm still in the get your butt up, you have to go to work and do stuff years. So, So probably after I'm done playing the video game today until my eyes fall out, I will probably, you like doing things. Yeah, yeah. No, I meant like, work and, adulting type stuff that nobody likes to do. Cause trust me, I like doing things too. I don't like sitting still for very long. So, um, unless I'm playing the game, that's different. But once I'm done playing the game until my eyes fall out, I'll probably do some backdoor maintenance stuff today. Like, I'll probably finish organizing my Amazon wish list, and then which really should have been done by like the end of last month, because everybody's like, "What do you want? What do you want for your birthday?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, here's like all 40 of my Amazon wish lists." And it's like, what? So I'm trying to keep it down to 3. So I have like my main one, um, which I keep on my YouTube, and then my I made a gouache one just because I have a lot of colors of gouache that I want. So that one won't be around very long once I have a good, collection of ones that I want. And then I have made an art book one because I want to grow my art book collection of, art books. So I'm trying to keep it separated like that. And then it'll be easier to just be like, all right, here you go. Versus here's my one Amazon list with like 152 items on it. And that'll make anybody be like, oh no. So I gonna do that, and then I'm gonna work on my website a little bit. Just try to make it look a little prettier and move the stuff I have on Etsy, I'm gonna put on my website. And then I also have to wash my hair today, so that'll probably be later though, because I like to wash my hair at night. I don't like to wash it during the day in the summer because it's too hot for that. Leslie, hey. Yeah, it's too hot, so I do it at night. So that won't be till later. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit productive today with the backdoor stuff. Because right now my site kind of looks, I mean, it looks okay. It's not bad, but I have to like, um, I don't have much artwork up there right now. So I have like the 3 artworks, and then I have the PDF of the hot cocoa, my character holding the hot cocoa. Um, I put that up on my website. And so I just wanted to move away from Etsy because they have too many hidden fees for my soul. And so I moved to my own website. How are you, Leslie? What are you up to today? We're all just hanging out and talking about my birthday and how unorganized my Amazon wish list is, and how unorganized I am in general, and how I need to get it together because um, when I do make a coloring book, I know it will not be on Etsy. Um, I would rather it just be on my own website versus Etsy. I don't really want to put anything on Etsy because that's too much going on. So, but for now, I'm just trying to figure out, as I'm, enjoying coloring and drawing and all the art stuff and so on and so forth, as I go along with that, I am picking and choosing what I want in my coloring book. So that's basically what we're all doing here, just hanging out. Might nap and man, I hear you on the nap, but I need to play some video games because Street Fighter 6 came out on the 2nd, and I've not been able to like really sit down and play it because I've been at work. Played it a little bit, but I haven't dove into it for hours and hours yet. So I will do that after stream, most likely. Just go ahead and get roped into it, and then probably cook a little bit later. I'm thinking like some baked chicken. Gotta get some barbecue sauce for it though, because I don't think I have any. I think I have like some teriyaki sauce, but I had teriyaki last week, so probably barbecue. I've also been periodically stretching my neck up to check this stupid internet connection that wants to act funny today. Not sure what's going on with it, but for now it's working, so all good. I think I'm gonna put some cream in this too. So I figured I would work on this picture with you guys. This is in Nick Filbert's book. I think it's Eirene. You'll be over for dinner. Come on over. Come on over. Mind the dog. She will probably want to play with you the entire time she's here. Or the entire time you're here, rather. But you know, come on over. Just gonna use this cream to blend some of this stuff out. I could have probably used the white for this. I don't necessarily think the cream. Oh, let me grab the white. But yeah, today will be full of coloring and video games, pretty much for me. With, you know, some normal adulting stuff on the side. I also have to kind of listen out for my present from my birthday. My brother sent me, and I'm excited because it wasn't supposed to be here until my birthday, which is Tuesday. But he texted me and was like, "Oh, it's coming today," so I'm excited. And you know, because I'm excited and because I'm looking for it, it's probably not gonna come to 10 o'clock tonight. You have dogs, you have 4 of them. Okay, well then, hey, come on over. You know, don't mind me yelling at my TV screen while I play the game, and it's all good. Sometimes I tend to yell, especially when I win a fight in Street Fighter, because that's rare. So, I think I want to add some red in here, maybe some yellow. So, like, I know I want her sash probably yellow. I was thinking red at first, but I feel like the yellow would be better. I want the red to be kind of subtle. So I think I'm gonna do the sash yellow. Probably these whatever these things are will probably be yellow. Or I don't know, I might do the side here yellow and then do that red. Or no, because I was gonna bring some metallics in, but I don't know if water works in this book. Should I? Probably shouldn't. I can make it look gold. Nah, I think I just do yellow and then the sash yellow. Okay. Let's try to keep it all color pencil if we can. So I'll probably bring out some, I don't know if I want it like crazy bright yellow. So I'm gonna bring out dark cadmium yellow probably. And light chrome yellow. Maybe even some cream. I have cream out already. Okay, I'm gonna bring, oh no, this is ivory I have out. Cream, light chrome yellow, and dark cad yellow. Okay. Oh, see? You yell at the screen when you play the Lego game? Now that's funny. That'll be funny to see. Okay. What did I say? I said cream, some kind of light yellow. Oh, it's all good, Jamie. You know, we're just me here running my mouth per usual. Okay, light chrome yellow. Where's that at? Did I say light chrome yellow? Yeah, I did. And dark cadmium yellow. Where's that? That's like almost an orange, but we'll go with it. Let's practice putting your pencils away, Jazz, because we all know you are not very good at that. chromium green opaque. That was over there. That was there, I think, and that one was there. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I seen also like I was watching a YouTube video, and this girl, she had like a whole collection of like I guess Disney puts out these art books, and they're called like the art of or whatever. And she was showing her collection, and that video was like an hour and something long, and I'm like, okay, thinking like she's probably just going in detail talking about each book or whatever. No, ma'am. Her collection was so huge. I was like, oh, I don't even think I have enough space for all of that. But the books, the art of books are so nice. Like, it shows like literally because it's like they're all animated, but it still shows the sketch work that went into each whatever movie. So like the one I thought was cool, well, they all were cool, but I really like the one for Luca. I'm sure you guys seen the movie Luca. um the art book of that one is so refreshing to look at, and it's so cute, and the preliminary designs of what he was gonna look like is in there and all that kind of stuff. It was really cool. It was that video was, I think, well worth watching. I enjoyed it. I think I might do these things yellow, because if this is gonna be red, then I'll probably do these yellow. Okay. Um, yeah. And then the one, she had one for um Jesus, what was the name of that Disney movie? The little what, Coco? Probably. Um, that one was cool. And they're so well put together. Like it has like storyboards in there, and it has screenshots from the movie and watercolor. Some of them have like watercolor images where they, you know, did a scene in watercolor and things of like that. The Circle of Life artist has a YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Did she? Because I don't know how to look. Me neither. So I need to find it and find the video where she pronounces her name, because I call her exactly what you call her, the lady who does Circle of Life. I think it's like Mel Pamini. That's also what I occasionally call her, but I don't know if that's correct either. So I need to find that video. But yeah, like I was looking at those books. Those books are so awesome and so well put together, and also kind of some of them, not all of them, but some of them are up there in price, and I'm like, my gosh. But when you look at it and you see like the flip through and the pages and how well put together it is, it's like, okay, I can see why it costs this much. And most of them come with dust jackets, and you can store them with the dust jackets on or off. It doesn't really matter how you wanna. But um I was like, whew. So not only do I want to get some of those, but I have like some art books that are oh yes, send me the link, because I feel bad calling her the lady who did Circle of Life. um and I need to make sure, because I say Mel Pamini sometimes, but I want to make sure that's right too, because I don't want to just be going around calling her something and that's not her name. Because that's one thing I don't like, when someone mispronounced my name. I'm like, that is not even close. So, yeah, like I have some instructional art books too. I have a lot on my list by 3D Total Publishing, because they make some good ones. So I have some on there that I like. Also, there's some that are like inspirational, more so by other artists, like smaller artists, uh, that I thought was kind of cool. Just to get inspiration, or kind of like to see how they, because some of them talk about, even though the book is supposed to be for like inspiration, they talk about how they do certain things in there too. So like if, let's say I make an art book and I talk about, oh, this is how I draw my characters, I do this, I do that. And someone likes the way I draw my characters and they're like, okay, well, this is her process. This is how she does it. They can get that information directly from me in my own art book. So I I love art books. I love going through them. I go through mine about a million times. I have a lot of the Legend of Zelda, the video game. I have a lot of those, and there are a lot more from them that I want. They have so many, but uh, I have like, I made sure I got my favorites. I got the ones that talk about the history of Zelda, like the actual timeline and what's going on in the story and so on and so forth. Because I don't know if any of you played The Legend of Zelda, but it is so in depth. Um, the story and what's going on in it, and who said what, and who knows what, and who did what, and it's just, it is very, 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 very. I'm saying her first name correctly. Okay. I'm not even gonna shoot for the second name because I know it's like crazy and I'm not even gonna get that one. But yeah. Um yep. So one day I would like to do my own art book too, but that's probably when my art gets a little bit better than what it is. A lot of bit better than what it is. I feel like I have a lot of refining to do. Like I have a lot of ideas and things like that, but there's also still a lot of stuff I need to work on, like animals. Um, that's why like there's an art book by 3D Total Publishing, literally on how to um, characterize and stylize your animals when you draw them. And I'm like, yep, I need that. So I added that on my list because I don't really draw people. I like drawing animal characters that are kind of like people. They have on clothes and they do normal people stuff, but they're kind of animal like. So I thought that would be a good one to have in my arsenal. And it's just, I just, whatever I see that looks like it will be good for me to have, I just go boop, add to list, just so I can come back later and kind of go through it and be like, okay, I got a little extra cash, you know what I'm saying? Or, come Christmas, someone's like, what do you want? I can be like, okay, this is what I want. Come birthday, somebody's like, okay, what do you want for your birthday? Boom, this is the book I want. So I try to keep it, not too many at one time on there because I'll lose myself. I'll be like, okay, they'll ask me and I'll be like, okay, which one do I want now? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? So I try to keep it small until I get, between me and whoever, likes to buy gifts. Once that list kind of gets smaller, then I can be like, okay, let me, you know, add to it. And I just want to grow my collection like that, a little bit at a time. You know, nothing crazy, nothing crazy, because I feel like that's the issue that I have with my coloring books. I have too many, and I feel like I can't enjoy them all because I have too many. And it's like, what do I want to color in? And I'm already indecisive, so it's like I want to be able to enjoy it. So I want to slowly accumulate, not like, deathly slow or anything, but I want to slowly accumulate, my collection. I feel like it's just, if I get them all at once, or if I have everybody get them all at once. So like even on my birthday, everybody's like, okay, what do you want? I tried to separate it, like, okay, tell one person, pick something from my books list. Tell another person, pick something from, my paint list. And then tell somebody else, like, oh, something outside of art, so I'm not driving myself crazy. Get something Pokemon related or video game related. So it's like, some variety so I can enjoy different things, you know? Yeah, yeah. Some of these colors have like hundreds, and I'm like, how do you have the time to enjoy all of those? I'm struggling, and I have under 100, and I'm struggling to enjoy them all. I can't do it. I have too many hobbies to do it. So should I add red or should I add like a purple? I feel like I should add a dark brown too. Let's do that first. Probably like not too dark because you have like this mallet thing here. But I almost want to add a purple, but I think I'm gonna stick with red. I don't want to do anything too crazy. So I'm gonna probably do like probably this Indian red. That seems like a good one. And maybe some of this Caput Mortem. But this middle cadmium red isn't too bad either. Maybe I'll do Indian red, middle red, and Caput Mortem. Been giving books and pencils away. Yeah. Like I feel like I need to like load up some books and like share them or something because whew, it's too much. It's too many. Like we all know my Amazon books are driving me crazy, so I need to load those up. Honestly speaking, you know, just like keep the ones that I know I'm gonna color in because some of these are just insanely taking over space that, you know, I feel like it's just kind of like you see the pictures and you're like, oh, that's pretty. Or you see like one picture, and I stopped doing that too. Like I would see one or two pictures and be like, oh, I need that book. And then get the book and it's like, okay, I could have went without this book. So now if it's not by Kirby, Mel Pamini is kind of slowly falling into the I need all of her books, but I colored a lot in Circle of Life, but not the other two. So once I come, you know, color some more in those, then I'll pick up her new one if she comes out with another one. But certain artists, yeah, I'll get each book. Kirby being one of them. Nick, at some point, if he decides to throw in another coloring book, if you're listening, Nick, you know, you need a new Circle of Life. I might. Do I have a second copy of that one? If I have a second copy, I'll send you my second copy. But I have to look. I can't remember if it's that one or I know one of her books. I have two of them. You tried to sell books on Marketplace. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, exactly. So it's kind of, you know, it's time to wind down on some of these coloring books, seriously. Yeah, you stop saying your work is ugly. It is not. It is not. Uh, it's a learning experience. As long as you learn from it, you know, it's all good. I wouldn't say ugly. Mesomorphia. Yep, I am. I have my new one. Um, I had to get another one because if you all been watching me, you know mine is well, my other one was falling apart. So I got one from um the other side of the world, as I like to call it, and I cannot wait to start in that one now. And that one, I think I'm only using pencil, and I'm not using Prismacolors. I don't want it to smear. I don't want it. I want it to be perfect, almost perfect. So, um, if you haven't colored in it for 6 months, it's going. That's like more than half my collection. But yeah, it's time to do a little bit of refining, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this middle part. I know I want some of them red because I feel like it's not enough red. So let's do this red. This part can be red. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jamie. If you ain't colored in it in 6 months, goodbye. And like I know some people at work who like to color, so I'll probably pass along some of my books because some of these books can seriously. Yep. Okay, well there you go. If the kids in the family like them, then hey, that's a plus because you don't have to go too far to get rid of them. And then if you decide you do want to color in them, you know who house you gotta go to. Because I know I gave a couple away to my twin. We started her on coloring, so she's got my second copy of um, Mythic World, and then my second copy of the tarot coloring. She has that, and then she has my second copy of another book as well. Because I was like, I'm not gonna the only second copy I'm probably really keen on keeping is my mouse guard one. Nobody is getting that one. That is mine. But aside from that one, like I have second copies of books, and I'm like, why? And at the time, it probably made sense, but it ain't making sense as of late. And while it's not making sense, I need to get rid of them because that's just ridiculous. So I'll probably do like I'll probably try to do like a D stash first to see like if some of you want to buy what I have, and I'll probably just do them like really cheap, probably like $5 or $6 a book or something. I don't know, just because I'm trying to get rid of them. But after that, I'll probably just donate them to like a library, or we got a children's hospital down the street. I'm sure some of these kids sitting in there want to do something besides stare at the wall. So probably donate them to the hospital. I feel like that's better than them just sitting on my shelf collecting dust, because at the moment, that is exactly what they're doing. They are collecting dust. So I will probably do that next week, because this week is definitely play the video games until my eyes fall out and enjoy all my birthday presents that's coming through. So I think if any of you are on my Facebook page, I'll probably post the D-Stash books there, like the ones I'm getting rid of. And just let me know there. Maybe Instagram. I feel like Instagram is too much work. Facebook's a lot easier. So if you're in the Facebook group, keep an eye out for that next week. And if you're not in the Facebook group, feel free to join the Facebook group. It's not in the description of this video. In this video, I only have my wish list and my Cash App in this one because it's a birthday stream. So that's the only thing you'll find in the description of this video. But if you just go like to any of my other videos, they have all the Facebook group, Instagram stuff in it, but not this one. I like this red. It didn't turn out too bright. I was hoping, because I didn't want it like a bright red. I wanted it earthy. So far, so good on the earthy colors. I probably tried some Holbeins on this page too a little later. I don't know, I might hop back on later after I'm done playing the game and eating and taking a nap and all that fun stuff. Washing my hair. Once I'm done with all the adulting, I will probably get back on and then either I'll do some art stuff or we can finish this. Not finish it, obviously, because you guys know I'm slow. So, but we can work on it later. I'm gonna leave just a little bit so I can add some reflection like stuff. Not reflection, but you know, you guys know. Probably not on here because these should be kind of flat. I have to bring the eraser in because I went outside the line a little bit. I think it's supposed to be like 97 today. My goodness gracious. In thunderstorms somehow. Let me just, and we got the arrow on. I plan on being inside, but tomorrow I have to go get my badge renewed for work because we have to do it before our birthday. But it's hard to catch them because when I go to work, the line is like atrociously long and I don't wake up early enough because I get off late. So I don't wake up early enough to go early in the morning to do it. So the best time to do it is on an off day, and my only off day that I have where they're open is a Monday. So I have to go tomorrow, get it renewed because Tuesday it will expire and I won't be able to work, which might not be a bad plan. But then they'll be like, you knew better. So I'd have to hear a whole lecture and better just get up in the morning and do it. They open at like 6, I think. So that won't be too bad, I think. Although letting it expire doesn't sound like a bad plan either. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at on time? We're probably at almost 2 hours, right? Almost. Okay. So let's see. We can probably do one more part. Should I do these like should I put some yellow in here? I really feel like I need to add some like metallic or something. I probably should have put some green. Let me grab that earth green and that other green. Probably not the darker one, but this one should do. Like these smaller ones, I want to put green. This one, let's do here. Probably here. And these bigger ones, maybe I can do yellow, like the big swoops. Well, I think that was a big swoop. I don't know. It's going to be a small swoop today. It's hard to tell. And I don't think he was paying too much attention when he did it either, so it's okay. I'm going to make this one green also. Just because it kind of flows. And then probably I'll leave that to be yellow. But the polys seem to work pretty good in here, actually. They aren't too bad. I mean, I kind of figured that. They work in everything. So I think if I come back on later, we'll try a different set. We'll probably do either light fast or Holbeins. Whichever one you guys want to see. It's cooler. Only 90. Okay. Good. That's, well, yeah. Let me be quiet before my weather decides to shoot higher than what it is. But I'm like, it's still spring. It shouldn't even be this hot. But summer is quickly approaching, so it was nice while it lasted. I'll see the cool weather again in like, I don't know, November. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I'm gonna bring in probably that cream just for these yellow bits, because I keep forgetting that we were going to try to do just pencils. So I have to mind that there won't be any metallic. And I was like mentally leaving space for metallic. 90, yeah, it is way too early for it to be this hot. Trust me, I know. And it's only gonna get hotter. Uh-oh, we got some yellow, some red inside the yellow somehow. That's rare, but okay. Fine, if that's what you want to do. Light chrome yellow. I think that's the one we were using. Yeah, way too early to be this hot, but luckily we have AC, so I actually think it's supposed to be like some kind of illegal for places to not have AC out here in Vegas or something like that. So it's all good. We got AC. We're not frying unless we go outside. And I might try to sneak a reason to go get another Sonic slushie tomorrow. So I'm like, since we're out and we're in the area, that'll be just my excuse to get one. Okay. Right. So we got her outfit done. She's got some bracelets here. I might do those like brown or maybe even that red. But aside from that, I think later on we'll probably work on her skin and her hair if time allows. But this is what we got so far. I don't want to, okay, stupid little tab. I don't want to bring it in I don't want to zoom it in because stupid internet and the stupid phone and everything. So I'm just going to bring it closer. That's what we got so far in 2 hours. I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm like pretty slow when it comes to coloring. So, you know, but we'll get there. It's no rush. I'm not in a rush anyway. So, thank you, Jamie. I am glad that these pencils are working on here, but we will try. Which ones do you guys want to see next? Holbeins or Light Fast? Where are my Light Fast? Oh, I see them. They're next to me. Okay. Or we can do Pablo's, but next to me I have my Holbeins and my Light Fast. And I'm not too keen on testing water on here. I might, because I don't think there's a test page really. I can probably test it on like one of these. But this feels a little bit, oh, it's probably the same. I can probably test it on that. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we can do the Pablos. Do you guys have the Pablos? You can't talk me into doing Prismacolor. It won't work. But we can do Pablo's. Jamie has Light Fast, but no Holbeins. Okay. No, because I know they're going to smear. And if they smear on this page, I'm going to have a fit. View says no vote. What? You guys just want me to stick to the polys then? Evazar London? What's that? Are those, ow, I just gave myself a paper cut. Are those like colored pencils or something? See, here we go. That is how it starts. That is how I wind up looking at stuff that I don't need, but will end up with because someone's like, oh, these are really good. And I'm like, ooh, let me go run and try to, let me see. And here I am already. I'm like, what are the Avatar Londons? I'm like, not as soft as Prisma. Okay. Yeah, the Prismacolor, see, it's just the smearing for me. I don't like the way they smear. And what did I do with Fantasia? I need to bring this book out too, because I need to pick something else in here to do. I was looking at this one, and I don't have to worry about a background either. The background's already blacked out. I also need to finish this one. But I'm not in the mood for that one. And this one looks fun. I think Kirby has a page something like this in his book. Ooh, there's a mermaid. That would be kind of fun, but I have to do that background and whew. Ooh, here's like a forest fairy. That seems kind of fun too. Where's the rest of her body? Is that an arm? Oh, so her arm is like extra beefy. Like a mask, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't have the Artex either. I was eyeing them at one point, but I was like, you know what? I got like 5 pencil sets, and that really should be enough. It really should. Is what I keep telling myself. Plus, I also told myself if I can't buy them open stock, then I'm not buying the set. So, that's also, which one? The fairy, the forest fairy lady chick, or the mask? Or this one, or this guy? I don't know what it is, but he seems fun, and she does too. But this arm is concerning. Like, why is this arm so giant? And then, like, is this part of her hair? You know, I'm gonna need to look and figure out what in the world is going on. Oh, the Avatars aren't open stock. Okay, well, there you go. 9 sets. Okay, yeah, see. I passed along my Crayolas and my Mondos and my first set of Prismas to my sister. And then my twin is borrowing my Artezas, so I can't use those because she's using those right now. So I only have my Light Fast, my Pablos, my Prismas, my Polys, and my Holbeins. And then I have the Albrecht Dewars and the Inktense for, like, watercolor type ones. Ooh. And then I like the skin tone ones. They weren't that bad. They're a little bit hard to blend. I think they're a layer type one. Yeah, she is gorgeous, but I need to figure out what's going on. Like, is this her hair? Or is this like a cloak or something? Because I see like a swoosh of something over here on this side. And, okay, I know this is her body, and this big chunk of meat is her arm. The mermaid is nice. What else do we have in here? Oh, Anubis would be cool too. But I feel like there's too many patterns going on. This one's kind of strange. I guess we can do the forest fairy, but I need to like figure out. I think I did this guy in Prismacolor. I think I did Prisma and Poly with him. This was like back in 2018, I think. Yeah, yep. But I think this was Prismacolor. But as you can see, it is all on the other side of this page. So let me see what else we have in here. Let me go to the back. Let's flip through it really quick. Not doing any snowflakes. Oh, I need to finish this guy. I think I was using polys on him. But then I was concerned about where his other leg was. But I think I found it. I think it's right here. So I might do him. Yeah, I had the whole set. They were kind of, they were like a step up of Crayola to me, or roughly on the same. Yeah, I didn't use them a lot. I did like the 10, and I did like the skin tone colors. Now, their metallics was garbage. I can agree with that, most certainly. The metallic ones, they weren't, it wasn't enough sheen. It wasn't just, it was, I don't know. You threw the 10 at me? Oh no. Yeah, the metallics. Yeah, they sucked. But, you know, I was able to do a little bit with them, but they weren't like the best. But they weren't the worst either. So, you know, she would be cool. Maybe her. Not her. Tracing paper or parchment paper. Oh, yeah. That I probably, I'm kind of lazy sometimes, and then like sometimes I don't feel like doing the whole setup and the. I don't know. I'm just lazy. Um, the owls are kind of cute, but I'm not in the mood for coloring owls. This looks like a pattern, and I don't feel like doing that either. So let's see. The elf one seems like a good idea. Oh no, those metallic ones were garbage. They could have had a bit of a better sheen to them, in my opinion. They weren't the greatest. This one's really nice. I'm still leaning towards the elf chick though. That's my test page. So I was like testing watercolors when I didn't know how to use watercolors. But watercolors works pretty good in this book though. That's creepy. That's equally creepy. Oh, what about the pirate guy? I think I still like the forest chick better. But the pirate is nice too. Is it typing paper? Oh, like plain paper, like copy paper? You haven't done him either, the pirate? Okay, so I'm thinking between the pirate and the forest fairy lady. The fox is nice. I do a lot of animals and stuff. I want to do a person. Probably not this one because I'm not really sure what's going on in this picture. But it's pretty though. That one's also creepy. This one wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, that rabbit is weird. I don't, and it's too patterny for me. I don't know, something about this one is like really nice. She's nice too, but that's too many flowers for me. And I don't, that's too many folds. That dragon would be nice. She seems okay, but if I had to choose between her and her, I'd go with the fairy lady. I mean, the forest lady. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It's like a dragon. Is it 2 dragons? Oh, it is 2 dragons. This one's nice. Still a lot of flowers. But there's something about this one that just seems really cool. So I'll probably do this one on my own, and then we can buddy color the... now I feel like this one needs to be thrown in the flame. Nope. Okay. Where's my coin? I'm not about to do this. No, ma'am. All right. You don't like the one with the snakes on the head? Oh, me neither. All right. Head for forest fairy lady, tails for the pirate. Tails. All right, we're doing the pirate. I have time for the indecisive jazz. I keep a coin next to me. We're doing the pirate. Where is he? Yep, that is how I'm gonna... Okay, if I can find him. Okay, there he is. This one. Now, I'm not promising a background because, you know, but yep, we'll do this one. Fun. Alrighty, cool. And then I'll probably get back on tonight and we'll either work on her. I like that this paper is like a warm color. But anyway, we'll work on her or we'll do this one. I don't know what I'm gonna use. Probably I know that, I mean, the Prismacolors didn't smear, but my polys worked really nice. But the Prismacolor didn't smear like across that page too bad. It just transferred over, but on the page itself, it doesn't look like it's smeared much. So maybe I will use the Prismacolors on this one. How's that? You guys want to see me use the Prismacolors on this one? That's doable because it doesn't look like it's gonna give me a headache. I gotta get to them though. They're like over here in the corner. They're casted away in the corner because I don't use them that much. My desk is covered in so much, like, I was like working on a painting, so there's like paintbrushes everywhere, and then I was like kind of working in my sketchbook, so my pencils are everywhere, everything's everywhere, and that's okay, because I am about to head to the living room and play some Street Fighter, and that is okay. That my desk looks a total hot mess at the moment. I will fix it later when I have to, you know, come and do adult things like work on my website and Amazon list and such, because they are all a hot mess, honestly. But I am just going to leave this on my desk because I'm going to work on it anyway. So I want to thank all of you for coming to my birthday / Sunday stream, and I'll probably be back on later, so just keep an eye out for that. I don't usually just be like, hey, I'm coming on, so just, I don't know, if you want to come hang out, I'll be on later. Thank you, Jamie. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I hope it comes early and fast. And then if you guys want, I can show you what I got once it gets here. Because I don't know what it is, and we can all be surprised together. Okay. Just gonna grab my Prismacolors now because I don't want to be doing that in the middle of trying to color with you guys, and I'm trying to find, you know, it annoys me. So I don't know, it might not annoy you guys, but it kind of annoys me when I have to do all the extras to grab what I'm looking for. So here is my Prismacolors. They're here. I don't know what's going on. I must have used this for something because this poor color is like gone. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. I don't think, I mean, you know, but yeah, you're probably right. I should probably like, I'll just do like a little peek in the box, and then if it's not anything crazy, which I'm sure it won't be, my little brother's not that crazy. He wouldn't send anything that would make me tell him about himself. So, um, you know, I'll peek in the box, and then I'll just peek and see if it's something embarrassing, and if it's not, then we'll open it together tonight. Oh no, my little brother, he's too simple for that. He wouldn't. Um, if he's gonna prank me, it's gonna be in person, and it's not gonna be like nothing crazy like that. He knows better. We have a mother that does not play stuff like that. So, because he will never hear the end of it. But yep, I'm gonna peek anyway, just to see what it kind of is first, and then we'll like, oh, plus I gotta cover my address and all that stuff. So, I'll do all that fun stuff, and then we'll open it together. Yes, brother's gift should be good. I think his is the only one that's coming today. Um, my boyfriend, he got me mine when it came out. He got me Zelda for the Switch. So, um, brother's gift is coming today. Everybody else's, I think, is coming on my birthday or the day after. So, but we'll open brothers tonight. We'll peek early. uh, all right. So I will see you all later on tonight when we open, and then after we open, we'll work on this guy a little bit with Prismacolors. I got him right here. Okay, desk is set up. Now I'm off to go play some video games. Catch you guys later.